Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RIMWORLD. It is Vampires versus the Empire, and I really do have to get a move on with the Empire missions. I'm going to have to make it a... Okay, hello Connor. Sure, go and start some fires. I'm going to really have to try to make it a priority to do the missions for the Empire and get some honor going on. Of course, that is going to be luck of the draw, so hopefully it works out okay. Connor, are you still setting fires? Where are you? Connor. Just don't set fire to anything that, like, will explode. I don't know if we have anything in the base that would explode if we set it on fire, actually, but I'm still a little bit paranoid about it. Settle down there. All right, that is all sorted out, which is good. We are kind of on the cusp of, like, really making a big push forward on our tech here. The Panoxiclin is going to come in. We've got our flak armor tech. We're still tragically low on components. This has been a problem throughout here. And hopefully I don't miss any more bulk trade opportunities. We can also consider starting to do some trade on the map, especially as we finish some more of our outfits. This is excellent plate armor. Great. I'm going to equip my other pawns, my other melee pawns with the plate armor first, rather than Petra, because she is so sturdy, being a vampire and all. But yeah, I think that's the only plate armor. Good. And that's being worn, and then we've got a new set being started, theoretically. Vasca is making some chairs for us. Thank you very much. Lots of things have been smashed all over the place here. And were you just doing a little cleaning? I guess you must have been. It's a little messy outside. We could do some more flooring to maybe do a little bit of dirt management. I don't know how important that is. Oh, actually, I should put some flooring under this building, if nothing else. Let's get the concrete under here, and I'm going to build a little walking path that goes that way to here. Hopefully that's not going to cut down the tree or anything like that. And then we might end up doing some more, but I still might want to keep some of the soil over here ready for some farming. We'll see. All right. We got a little kiddo. How you doing there, kiddo? Age 3 and 38 days. Growth tier still 0. Ooh, Go Frenzy is nice. And Petra is in her 3rd trimester. So hopefully we'll pop out a little kiddo soon-ish. I wonder, if we get the abduction ritual, you know what? I think I'm going to go and start some trouble here. I think we're going to start doing our little void provocation rituals. Although we do have a bunch of repairs to do first, so maybe letting that go is going to be good. I guess I don't love that we don't have flak armor yet. But I was thinking, if we do the abduction ritual and we abduct someone from the Empire, like, it would be great if it was the Stellarch, because then we'd like, all right, we're done. That's our goal. But if we get someone else from the Empire, does it aggro them? I guess it might depend. I don't remember if we still get a choice about whether we're capturing them or not, or how that works. Because if we do something and it aggroes the Empire and ruins our plans, then that's no good. I guess I'll probably have to end up looking up what that is. We probably will do some actual void provocation soon. We will see. Panoxiclin, I think I want to get the advanced lights as well for some outside stuff, which is at least still quick. But yeah, what we really need to do is hit some more components, please and thank you. That would be lovely. We don't have any steel stored. There might be some hanging out on the map. I mean, we've got the mining. Oh, there's a little bit over there. There's really not much, actually. We got that jade meteorite, and we do have some steel revealed. We're really going to be kind of reliant on our miners doing mining things. We do have 4 of them, and our lowest skill person is an 8, which ain't bad at all, actually. Should we just get everyone a whole bunch of drill hands? I don't know. I think those come with manipulation penalties, don't they? Or some other undesirable. So we probably only want them on full-time miners, which we can't necessarily guarantee until we get the drills. Might still be worth doing. I guess eventually we could get mining bots too. I think. I don't know how critical that is. What's the food situation? Okay, the answer is we have some. We've got some meat. We've got some veg. Fine meals are a thing that's happening, which is great. I don't think we're going to set up any hunting actions yet. Yeah, there we go. Rip that floor up. And then it does give us some more farming options. I don't think we need to farm more. Although, you know what's nice is this is a pretty good space for a greenhouse currently. Maybe, you know what? Next winter, when we're not growing anything, maybe what I'll do is I'll remove all of these growing zones and then redraw them, and maybe plan out a greenhouse or 2. I don't usually need more than that. I'll probably use 1 greenhouse completely just for Devil Strand, and then 1, again, we're going to do hydroponics probably for the rice, although maybe we do just set up, maybe we set up like a triple greenhouse setup. One for Devil Strand, a couple for rice to secure our food source, and then we can just grow the rest of the crops sort of outside. Or, I mean, some of these, the heal route is kind of slow. It might be worth doing a little bit of that internally. Or we just slap that in the hydroponics when you get that set up. I don't know. Oh, a little kid learning some mining. Oh, that might be useful. We'll see. Oh, yeah, the Century Mechanites. I forgot about that. That is a little annoying. It's not the end of the world. That's the one... This isn't the one with the 300%. That's the muscle parasites, I think. This is the one with sort of a hidden number. Tend to get those things confused, but I think that might be the case. And yeah, a lot of people here are hanging out in the darkness, which they don't love, but what are you gonna do? All right, Penoxiclin, go. Yeah, I'll get the advanced lights. It is really cheap, really fast to do. It does save you power, right? On your regular lights as well. Yeah, outdoor lights. Customize the color, reduce power consumption in half. Yeah, does not affect sun lamps, so that's fine. So we save a little bit of power, which we're not worried about right now because we do have this set up, but it will be a thing. But yeah, getting some outdoor lights is going to be kind of nice for speed and happiness, and maybe dealing with some of the anomaly crap that we might encounter. Ooh, this door is being held open, which is no good. You know what? Let's just do another big high priority haul and everything over here to get things sorted, please. Actually, you know what? Well, we're dropping the kibble on the ground because the kibble would have to be brought over here, and I don't want the cook to have to do that. If it was just going to these shelves, it'd be fine. Yeah, I don't know, but at least, come on, someone, listen, Ryan, I'm going to get you to specifically haul that one, because, there we go. We don't have an airlock here, but there's not supposed to be that much through traffic here, so I'm not worried about it. Although I guess I will go and get a door here, because that is the plan, to have a door there, because it's going to be the extended fridge at some point. Yeah, the resistance keeps being broken over here for the training efforts. It's going to be fine. And a little bit more digging. Okay, plate armor. There we go. 2 more sets. So Petra, I'm going to shoot. I'll get Petra to wear the normal one, because again, as a vampire, she's pretty immune. So we can give her the lower quality one, and that's going to be okay. But all our maliers are in plate armor once again. That's going to feel pretty good. We'll go and re-dye their clothes soon. We're still growing a little bit of Victoria, which is nice. What's the season? 9th of August. Okay, so lots of growing for a while still, which is nice. Making some extra shirts and things like that. Lovely. And presumably we'll get back to some parka making as well at some point. Did the screen just shake? Oh, Chico's death threat is complete. I still didn't go and toggle your auto wake up. Dang it. That is frustrating. And yeah. Oh, okay. I was going to say unassign all. Did it really do all? No, it just did that one. Okay. I think the unassign all, this again, that's from a mod. I think it's just in the case where we got a double bed over here, it would have unassigned both. Muscle parasites still being treated. Kiddo, reading a book. Good. You are hungry and sleepy. I'm going to take care of that soon. Sky, you are pretty cranky, but you're probably, yes, a little stuck indoors, which isn't the real thing. The darkness and the unsightly environment. Yeah, deal maker. Stunningly good looking stranger. Well, of course. We always say yes to these. Ooh, you got a fancy hat and everything? Dartwood? All right. Sky, let's send you out here. Although, you know what? It'll get you rained on, which I don't like. We'll send Petra out. I know it's a bit of a hike for you, and you are moving a little slower between the pregnancy and the plate armor. You want to join? A stunningly good-looking stranger stands in front of you. Her face beams with confidence as she opens her hands and gesture of fellowship. She says she is here to make a deal and will help you in exchange for simple hospitality. This is her purpose, and she always fulfills her purpose. Darkwood is skilled in everything to an unnatural degree. Right! Regardless of the subject, she has mastered. In addition, her work ethic is remarkable. She appears to be a perfect worker. She may be useful, but yeah, no, of course we'll say yes. Why would we not say yes? Ooh, yeah, you are a little harder to convert. I think I might just do a conversion ritual for you, though. Let's start with that immediately. And begin conversion ritual. Darkwood's the target. And we could... No, yeah, it's as much of impressiveness, all the participants we can. Could do a little more social. So 19% chance of an instant conversion. So fingers crossed on that. And then while you're doing this, let's go and adjust your schedule. And... There's no real reason to get you wardening right now. You don't have any passion for animal handling. You are good at it, though. But, like, why don't we just have you focus... You don't have passion for mining either, but honestly, we could use it. Oh, that's a weird little reorder that went on there. You see that? Okay. In fact, I'll turn off the cleaning. You are so good at everything else. Okay. Let's do that. Come on. Convert. I mean, I'm sure you're going to lead to some other disasters. It was ineffective, and your certainty actually went up, I think. So that's great. Okay. Fine. It's okay. Oh, food poisoning. Incompetent cook. Oh, that's a shame. Chico, could you... Well, you know what? You're closer. Let's do that. Should we do a little experimental surgery on Darkwood? Yeah, let's do that. Other surgical inspection. Oh, no doctor, because the doctor is asleep. Wake you up, do this. It's so weird that I can't send you to the bed. Are you still on your way? You changed your action. Why? Is because Sky's... Should go asleep so it canceled it? Strange. Let's make sure you're not infested with muscle parasites. Or not muscle parasites, but metal horrors. I guess it would have spawned immediately. All right. I'm going to have to call that good enough. Double research. We'll get our advanced lights. I mean, we don't necessarily have the components to put them down yet, but sure. I wonder, should I... Maybe I should go immediately to fabrication. Because a lot of the other stuff I'd like to research, right? I guess I could do medical or medicine production. But like a lot of the other things are going to require components. Which we don't have anyway. I have to make sure I queue up my panoxycline job. Okay, let's push up over here. And yeah, we'll do that. Our little drug lab over here. Make panoxycline and smoke leaf. Do the smoke leaf forever. Do panoxycline. Just try to keep 10 around. And let's double check that I haven't forgotten. Everyone can be on adult except for VAR. We'll double check. I'm pretty sure adults take panoxycline. The default doesn't. I'm going to do this, although this can go and screw up. I want this just for the kids. That can go and screw up the Imperium when they come to... Not when they come to visit, but when they... If they join us temporarily. Because I think they have a strict no drug policy. So we may have to go and manually flip those to a don't even take panoxycline. Because it'll annoy me because you'll use up some of my panoxycline and then you're just going to be upset about it. Which is pretty silly. Man, where are these components? There, you're probably shearing the muffalo. That's great. Okay, Darkwood is back up. I guess we'll put you into the range thing. Harvesting the ambrosia, that's okay. From fine meal and competent cook. Worst cook is Jess at a 9, which is really not that bad. I wonder if I should... Okay, if the fine meals are the things that are currently corrupted, I'm going to turn off the fine meal cooking to try to go and finish these off. So we're not constantly restacking more fine meals over and over and over again. And perpetuating that. Fire. Is there a home zone here? Oh. You know what? I think I put the home zone here because when we're taking out the Mechnator stuff. Yeah. Heatwave. Heatwave is fine. Yeah, it's probably okay, because I think Under the Mountain stays all right. We could always put down some coolers. Well, we can't because we don't have components. But yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, go harvest. Food situation is groovy. I want to tame the horses. We're going to put a tame job on them. And tell you what, I'll do that. And then animal handling. John is down at a 7. Okay, we'll leave them on. It's fine. And then Petra, yeah, you just got taken down because the combination of everything happening simultaneously is pretty bad. Sure, 26, 21. Interesting that it's 47 in here in the mountains. Oh, wow. Double successful tame. Okay. Do we want to go and cull the muffaloes and just keep the horses around? We will no longer get the muffalo fur, obviously. We will still have a source of leather. We will still have a source of meat. Yeah, we might do that. I don't have a slaughter on for the horses. No, we'll just let them be for now. We'll make sure to just finalize a few more of these tames just to make sure everything is okay. But yeah, we will probably do that. I'll just start culling the adult muffalo population. Need warm clothes. I'm not actually concerned about that. Oh, you were dying. I was like, Vor shouldn't be able to do work, but no, you were just dying your clothes. Okay. Petra is not yet in the end phases. Oh no, it's starting to pulse. I'll tell you what, re-equip your longsword because you're here. File meals, quest expires. Where's this one? Oh, a shuttle descent. Okay, I'm going to say yes. Even though I often get quite salty at this quest, we're probably in a position to handle this. I mean, it'll be a pretty serious raid because I think we've got a decent amount of wealth here. And, you know, some of the stuff would be excellent, but we're going to start getting it for honor, and we're going to start ranking up Petra. Okay. Please don't be too far away. Okay. Did we get one of these already? I feel like we did, and it also landed kind of here, which is a very convenient position, actually. Wait a tick. Oh, thank you, Randy. Those are some components. I mean, not much, but some. And a royal tribute collector. That's interesting because they're going to be on the map when the raid shows up. So, yeah. Okay. Darkwood, do we have a better weapon for you? Yeah, let's give you... I mean, your shooting is god tier. We could... Okay, Soto, you're going to take the heavy SMG because your shooting skill is awful. We don't want you with a sniper rifle. Where the hell are you? It's taking you so long. Oh, you might have been doing some mining. And then, okay, the raid's almost certainly about to happen. So what I'm going to do is get people to go at least stand over here for a second. And then Darkwood, because you are an excellent shot, you're going to go and grab the sniper rifle. And Vor, hopefully you just stay inside the base. Stay inside the walled area. Where are the royal tribute collector? Over there. Yeah, they might not participate right away. All right. Get over here, please. Actually, I say that. No. I want to make sure these guys are involved in the fight. Oh, shoot! I didn't realize Shari was way out here. Oh, no. Up smoke. Give yourself a little bit of cover. I should have done a walled restriction sooner. Shari might end up going down here. Do I just want to go and see about engaging over here? Like, maybe I do. I mean, this is not going to be cover here, but... Fire Chico. Yep, you weren't even that close to the fire. Oh, that's less than great. Yes. Breathe fire just a single person at a time. There's a little more there, but... Thank you for having this happen in the rain, though. That's actually really good. Here. Head move up. Get up here. Get up here. Shoot through the crack. Up a little. And fire right. stand in this pot? Thank you. I realize there's some fire there. Hopefully people will just put it out. Not as quick as we would like. There you go. Stand here. Meleers charge. Gunners, move up a little. I realize you're going to be standing in some fire. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. There's the back. All right. Scooch up a little bit. John, do you have doctoring? 6 isn't bad, actually. John. 10 to Shari. I didn't realize they would keep chasing. Tad, could you engage? You were literally standing next to this asshole. Why aren't you stabbing them? Oh my god. Why are these people so incompetent sometimes? Alright, release. Vasquez, how you doing? 18 hours. Okay, you're gonna be fine. Rescue Vasquez. And... John, finish one treatment. We'll drop you. We'll do a rescue here instead. Okay. Sky is bleeding, but you'll be fine. 18 hours is okay. It's still raining. Put out the fires. Okay. Unforbid. Okay, about 30 things happened all at once. Rescue shuttle, that's fine. Done. Acolyte. Someone go and deconstruct this. Where are you going? Taming the mare. Can I get you to come over here and extinguish the fire, which apparently the rain will never do? Thank you. Okay. I didn't realize the extinguish fire really does start a bulk job, though. That's kind of nice. Connor, it would be, it'd be great if someone would actually go and tend instead of going to bed. Maybe I really should be running a mod that stops people, like, that properly has people treat things as an emergency when, instead of going to sleep, like, ignore the sleep schedule and just override it. Because y'all are annoying about this stuff sometimes. Yeah, I really should have put the restriction. Having Shari engaged forces to rush out here and engage in a way I did not want. So that really... Yeah, if I'd realized that Shari was out here, I forgot about the tame and that people would be going out to the edge of the map. Because then, yeah, we would have just grouped up a little further away, engaged at slightly more range. Not that much. One of the problems with the combat shotgun, we are very vulnerable to these fire attacks because we do have to be very close. Let's make sure to get that gun in as quickly as possible. And we got Shamblers. Okay, well. I guess we're not going to come out there. All right, everyone limit yourself to the walled area, please. Including the mech. Although, I still... you know what? It's only 2 Shamblers. Screw this. Do that. Vor stay in there. Except actually, I might pull Vor in here anyway. And then we're gonna send out people who are hurt and infected. John. See, this is what happens when people don't treat you instantly. But yeah, I don't want to not be able to loot the stuff here just because Randy is designed to be a huge a-hole. You, all right. What is this? Oh, it's a Wolverine. Okay. Can we get anything for Butcher? No, I think they die. What are you doing? Oh, you're grab that. Okay. That is a little awkward, but sure. Darkwood's going to go and pull that gun, which is great. Actually, I'm going to get you to haul this chain shotgun, because I don't want the good guns to decay. Thank you. I might have said an equip there instead of a haul. Or maybe there were 2 things on the ground. That's possible. All right. Hopefully we bring this stuff in soon, too. And that people don't lose their brains here. I'd love to do something that gives us a mood boost. I guess I could do a... I could do a ritual spot thing, but no. All right, Petra. Where's Petra? Gather for childbirth. Let's go. Wait. Oh, all these are occupied, so you're just going to your bedroom. Hang on a second. Cancel childbirth. If only it was so easy. You guys get your ass up so that Petra... Wait, why are you still... Yeah, there you go. Go there. Thank you. Looking like she's still gonna go to her bedroom for a second. And then 2 infections. Sky. Where's John? Sky, we're gonna start... Oh, your powers are offline anyway. Okay. We don't have proper medicine. We might have to chop off a leg. I think you'll be okay. And a big toe. Okay, I think you'll both be okay. As long as people could stop being stupid and actually go to beds properly. I could build more beds that are designated for medical stuff, but I'd rather wait for actual medical beds. I'd also really like to find some freaking components, man. Jeez. But yeah, the timing on that, these attacks was just rude. Yeah, I should have really restricted everyone right away for Shari. But then the Shambler attack was just annoying, forcing me to pull some people out. Okay, we got a healthy childbirth. Hooray! Hello, Heather. Or Dakin. Welcome to the party. And insert person. No, not Veron. Just gotta wait for this to be finished. Anytime now. There we go. And now Dakin get tossed in there. All right, good. The colony grows. It's gonna be nice. Is someone actually gonna go and load you in? Ryan, get up. Here, come over here. Go to work. I know you're hungry. You didn't even finish the job. Eating simple meal. No. Put the baby away before someone else grabs the baby and we keep getting delayed. There we go. Get that done. Now we don't have to worry about it for... I don't remember exactly how many days, actually, between the various multipliers. But we're not going to have to worry about it for a while. Didn't I tell someone to fill this up with food? Well, someone will get around to it. Probably, hopefully. Maybe. Ryan, what are you up to? Cleaning dirt. No, prioritize filling growth vat, please. Thank you. Oh, wow. It's still not full, because I think I can hold like 10 nutrition. I thought so, but I don't know. All right. Infections are fine. We'll get the green light over there, which means that we are ahead on immunity, so I don't have to manually check things. Which also means I don't have to use this ability. I could try a convert action on Darkwood. I guess I will just do that then, if I'm not worried about the infection. I didn't check the percentages, but we're just going to try anyway. All right, so that one progressed. If we hadn't made, like, inverse progress over here with the conversion ritual, we'd be in a much better place. All right, this stuff's all going to rot, so... All urgently on the corpses, please. And these meals. Thank you. The pemmican... You know, it'd be nice to make sure we keep this too. It's not going to decay the same way. Still really need a hauling bot. Oh, okay. These finally got built. That's great. Subcorn coder, we're going to go and queue up 2. I mean, this is still going to be component limited, but... hauling bot and cleaning bot. Oh, and let me put in the... resurrect at the top and do forever. Okay. In case something does happen. And your mechs are set to auto repair, which is good. Medical emergency on John, is it? Oh, this is because your infection got quite high, but you're still ahead, so you're going to be fine. Inspired taming with Tad. I'm not worried about doing anything with that. And yeah, we do need a bigger defensive area relatively soon here. That might be part of the plant redesign too. I mean, there's nothing stopping us from having plants in our sort of defensive structure, but we are going to want to put like an actual shooting wall there. And again, part of it was wait until we have more long range weapons to engage with, and then build around that range. Some weapons, thank you very much. All right, just going to sleep. I don't think I'm going to avoid provocation yet still. And yeah, work towards the multi-analyzer and fabrication. At least we've got the advanced components for the fabrication side of it. Although I think the fabrication bench also needs regular components too. And at least then, yeah, we won't have to worry about running out of that. Well, the crunch will be a little bit more the steel side, but that's okay. Yeah, we got those bodies in, which is great. Let's get this ambrosia in before it completely disintegrates, hopefully. 20 a day is actually ridiculously fast. There. And I'm not going to prioritize getting the other things in, although hopefully people will get around to it. Basic subcore done. Does it say subcore does not? Oh, it does need components. Okay. John, hold on. Are there components like lying around on the map or something? You're bringing steel. I didn't see any in our stockpile count. Subcore. Oh, okay. You don't actually need any components for the mech. So once you've got the subcores, you're okay. All right, lifter, go. Yeah, that is going to make a big difference. Still couldn't really rush this just by virtue of material shortages, but it's going to do a lot. Maybe I should have done the cleaner first, because then I could have turned off sort of cleaning priority for people, but no, that's fine. Ding it, granite. That's not going to reveal anything, but I may as well keep going with the structure. I mean, maybe I don't have to do the horizontal lines. I could just keep the vertical ones, but I think this is okay. And Dan, do we have a quest for you? Was that it? Yes. Yes, okay. For some gold. Which isn't the, biggest reward, but we're happy to... It wasn't much trouble to do this quest, so we may as well do it. There's still a lot of smoothing to be done. All right. And then, yeah, at some point we'll have to dig that out too, but... Doing it by proximity is a pretty good idea. Ooh, we got limestone over here. Now, hopefully we don't expose a hole here that leads to the edge of the map. That would be the annoying thing. That would actually be a huge problem. I mean, we could fill in with a bunch of walls or do something else, but eventually, if a raid spawned over here, they would be able to, dig through all that. Bulk goods trader, thank you very much. Sky, if you would be so kind, come over here and give him a call, since we missed the last one. We don't have any wealth stuff. I mean, I guess I could trade the jade if it wasn't out here. You know what? I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to go and turn off the jade from these two stockpiles. So I could have done a bit of a copy to make sure. Jade was already turned off here? Okay. And then... Oh, why are there waste packs here? What the... Well, actually, let me make sure these are synced. Copy... Paste. I don't want that decaying inside the base. Not near my crops. Get it out of there. Hang on a second. Sky, stay over here, please. There you go. I just wanted the jade to be within the trade beacon. Because, yeah, we'll probably sell it off. Actually, we could sell off the muffalos. That's interesting. Good on nitromine. I'd rather not buy chem fuel, because in theory, we can just make it. So we're going to want to buy all your components. Sell off some of these small leather stacks that are too small to do anything with. Maybe I should do just more things too. We buy proper medicine? I don't know. Keep the ambrosia because I think someone's addicted to it. We could buy more death rest capacity serum, but I suspect that's going to be a little hard for us to afford. So I think I'll pass on that. Just all normal quality stuff. Sell some crap clothes that we don't care for. And of course, some corsets. We do have more gold than we need now. We do need some for advanced components, but not very... Well, no, you know what? I'm going to just keep this zeroed out. A uranium poker table. Wow, that's interesting. Do I just come out ahead on the silver? How do I feel about that? Buy more advanced components. I don't think we need to do that. We've got a lot for now. I'm going to keep my options open with the money in case we want to buy more regular components. Normally, I want to buy all of both, But we've got such a good buffer on advanced components right now. And yeah, I think it'll be more important to make sure we can buy regular components if it comes up. Okay. I'll do that. And I am going to change my muffaloes to... We're just going to kill all the adults off. So set both these numbers to 0. I'm going to change the horse behavior to just keep culling the males for now, and then we'll figure out the rest afterwards. Okay. We'll do that. So give us some extra meat, which we weren't short on, but that's okay. You know what? We want to make sure to keep hauling this because otherwise we're going to have door jamming again. When we do break this open and do that, we can leave more space around the butcher table and keep it further away from the doors to prevent that from happening. I mean, when we're butchering a bunch of humanoid corpses, it's still going to be an issue on the basis that like the close explosions is just going to be a little much. But yeah, components are over there. All that in quickly. I want the components outside, and then we can get an accurate count of things. Lovely. Okay. And fabrication comes after this, right? Yeah, we need the multi-analyzer into fabrication. Good. EMP grenades, we do want a couple of those. That's worth spending the components on. Hello, Lifterbot. Lovely. We're on the auto repair. And then we've got the extra subcore, which means we'll get our clean sweep. And then once our clean sweep starts gestating, what I'm going to do is drop our cleaning priority down to 4, even though we also have a lifter. So it's going to mean more lifting. Actually, it's going to enable just a lot more consistent research, which you know what? It is time for that. I'm just going to do this. We might get a little bit of dirt buildup in the meantime because more people are going to do research, but we still only have 2 research benches. So lots of other people are still going to fall through to the other task. Maybe I should have done this sooner with just the 2, just to make sure that's always going on, but I don't know. How come there's kibble here? Who? What? Why? Someone hauling kibble for some reason got interrupted? I don't know. Speaking of hauling, there's a lot of this stuff going on. But yeah, thank you, Lifterbot. You will be doing some very good and useful things for us. All right, weather is fine. At some point, with the power excess, I could probably go and drop these freezers down a little bit more, a bit more of a buffer, but I don't think so. Even with the doors opening and closing, I don't think we're ever not freezing the stuff in here. So I don't think I have to push harder. And if we did, then this would have to work harder as well. Again, we've got the power, so it's fine, but compacted steel. Well, I mean, that's fine and lovely. But again, what we really need is components. Although, again, having the fabrication bench means we're going to be better off. And yeah, I think when winter comes, I'm going to go and tear down all these growing spots and then rebuild some stuff. Yeah. And then get some solar panels over here. We might want more batteries, but not really. Mostly the solar panels are there just off the sun lamp while it's running. The sun lamp only runs during the day, so it should all work out. Oh, we do have some ambrosia over here. Zone. Growing zone. Turn off sowing. You know what? They're still growing. No, you know what? No. Let's not worry about that. Where are you going? Digging at limestone over here. Sure, fine. Okay. That's evaluating is closer than some of these bits now. Which is fine. It'll depend on where they are standing when they decide to look at a mining job. They might still choose a couple of different places, but that's all right. Do I want to change some of these smelting filters? Well, these are still good enough to sell. If we do get a weapons vendor, which is not usually my favorite merchant. Yeah, food bench is fine. It's not usually my favorite merchant, but I think it'll be okay. Are we out of fine meals? We are. Okay, so we're going to restart the fine meals because we don't have to worry about any of them being contaminated. We're being raided. Neanderthals. Prepare for while, then attack. Okay, we don't have mortars. Neanderthals are pretty tough, but this should be fine. I was just about to do a cut anyway, and what a perfect time for that. Let's get everyone inside the walled thing. In fact, I'll do a quick little reset to make sure they evaluate their position instantly. Actually, with the restriction, they might run in instantly. Luckily, no one's standing over here. What I might want to do as well is maybe what I want to do, rather than set everyone to unrestricted all the time, is I might want to set them to a work area that just excludes these 2 little bits over here. People don't have a lot of reason to go here unless I'm doing a hunting job. So I might just have to be more careful about when I assign the hunting. Or when I decide I want to hunt something, if they're over here, maybe I just want to bring everyone out and do a drafted hunt and do it all at once. Sort of same thing with the tame. I don't know. Yeah, I might want to consider something like that. But for now, this is going to be okay. So this is going to be a big group. Neanderthals are tough, but ultimately we should be okay. We'll set up our little bottleneck here, get everyone in position. I think that's going to be fine. We'll find out next time. Thanks for watching. See you soon.